it's been a minute again. How are you all doing? You alright? I just need to turn this down because it's in me. There we go. How are you? You okay? Oh, I feel like it's been ages. It's only been like, what, 5 days, I think? Feels like it's been forever. You guys are gonna tell me. I'm still setting up, sorry. You gotta tell me what you've been up to. You're officially back in, but well, that's good, right? You're gonna knock him out again? With your amazing work. Leo, did your thing go well with your... Yeah, you've been... Oh, it's good. I'm doing alright. The heat hasn't exactly helped. The heat. I mean, I bet you guys are probably sick of people from the UK talking online about the heat and stuff, but it's been so bad. Oh my god. And I don't want to hear no Americans saying like, oh, you call that heat? Oh, where it's like 107 degrees. Like, unless you live here, you're not allowed an opinion. Sorry if that's aggressive, but you're not allowed an opinion. Oh, Powermark, hello, it's nice to see you. Oh, and darling, thank you for resubbing. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, guys. 39 in pot? Jeez. Well, it gets hotter, doesn't it, the closer you get to the equator, and you guys are definitely closer than us, but 39, God, you want to be... Make sure you're drinking a lot, don't go out in the sun unless you absolutely have to. That's terrible. What was that? Did you guys, again, you might be in, hello, Sam. If you guys live in the UK, did any of your cars and stuff get that Sahara dust on them? Apparently that's going all the way to America, that is. That's sand all the way from the desert. Apparently, like, down south London and stuff got a lot of it. It's, and it's in the sea right now. Big old, like, dust cloud. Do you want me to show you pictures of it? No, no. Before I get going. No, don't play a video. I don't want that. I remember when you could just go on the internet and, like, just look at a picture. It's like, oh, join my website. Pay this money to view this. Just show me a picture. That's all I want. Oh, there's a picture. Oh, here we go. There's a picture of a car. This will help. So it's like people are getting stuff like this on their car. It kind of looks like dirty rain, I guess. But it's just dust. But it's crazy because it's dust that's come all the way from the desert. Isn't that nuts? And it was making like the sky like really hazy and stuff like that. It's weird. And it was like making London look a bit. It's interesting. It was making the sky in London look a little bit like, you know, in America when you guys were having all the fires, and it was changing the color of the sky. Like that was London the other day. It looks so similar, doesn't it? Because there's the Shard. There's that. I'm trying to think whereabouts they've taken that. It's kind of pretty. It's a nice color, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? How like the wind can carry dust from like the Sahara. So what we talk, we're talking like Africa, and just blow it all the way here. And now, like I say, it's going all the way to America as well. It's crazy. I love your sailing. That's very sweet. Yeah, that's what's been happening here, is it? Other than it being like absolutely stinking hot and nasty. Went to the beach and there were lots of fires going on. Oh, ash is falling from the... Jesus. I don't want to be anywhere where ash is falling from the sky. I want to be far away. See some kid like saying, look, it's snowing. And he tries to eat it, like burns his tongue. Oh no. Did the sky go red for you too? Oh my god, that's yeah, I think it did actually. Because that would have been like, Steph and I would have been in the old house for a couple of years. I think it did. Oh, that was just one. No way. I really want it to snow though, especially right now. It smelled like charcoal. Oh god. Isn't that like how they make it? Isn't that how they make charcoal though? Don't they do? God, I can't even remember. I used to know. Don't they do it by like super like burning up wood? Have I done dark Salem? No, it's not really my thing. Because like, cause it's already done it for you, and you're just kind of like lining over it. It's not really my thing, but I know they're very popular. Charcoal is burst wood, yeah. So it was probably nature literally making its own charcoal. I don't know about you though, but I kind of like that smell, like campfire smell. I think that's quite cozy. I'm not patient enough for diamond paint, and I think you're right. Like, let's be honest here. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm patient enough to diamond paint. I was not put on this world to diamond paint, unfortunately. But I have seen like shorts and like TikToks and stuff like that of people doing them. It does look like something that's like very mindful. Like I think I can definitely see the appeal of it, but. The beach blueberry? I think the scariest thing that ever happened to me on the beach was when these like they weren't native to England. It was like these foreign shell animals had like washed up on the beaches here, and they would bury themselves in the sand, but they were very, very sharp, and they were warning people not to go in the sea because they were going to like stab your toes. And I got stabbed by one. I can't remember what kind of shell creature it was, but it stabbed me in the foot. Feline, thank you! Right for a big appointment. Oh, good luck with it. Oh my god. Thank you, and obviously good luck with that as well. Hello, Faith, how you doing? You couldn't see the sand? Really? I went to a beach once in this country, and it was infested with caterpillars. Like the yellow and black caterpillars, they were everywhere. Like, I don't even know what they turn into, but they were everywhere. I was like, oh my god. And what I would do, they were, you know, they're very generic caterpillar looking things like this. And what I would do is, yeah, on the beach, yeah, it's really strange. And I'd get like shells and little rocks and stuff. And I'd build like little assault courses for them to play on. They were like, whoa, go, caterpillar worm dude, go. Caterpillar wipeout, yeah. I think that's why I remember it so well. It's because I was making assault courses for the caterpillars. I used to collect. Oh, that's so sweet. I've never heard people collecting them. That's pretty interesting. But I don't know like what type they were or what they were going to turn into or anything like that. I'd assume a butterfly, I think. I want the caterpillars to work. Oh. I assumed they were just... Well, I don't know why there were so many. I'd assume they were looking for food or looking somewhere to, like, make a cocoon or something. Isn't it weird that caterpillars turn to goo in a cocoon and then they turn into something else? Imagine if we had that technology to like treat like injuries and stuff. It's like, well, we're going to put your leg in this cast. It'll turn to goo, but then it'll grow back and it'll be fixed. That's my plan, Salem. Today, I want to draw someone with a big sword. And become beautiful. Cleo, you're all beautiful. What are you talking about? I tell you, I won't let you guys talk bad about how you look. You all look great. I remember so. Oh my god, brain goo. Oh, guys, I asked Steph this question. It's one of those like would you rather things. I asked Steph this yesterday, and I was surprised at her response. And I want to ask you guys it as well. Now, guys, would you rather involuntarily swear and say offensive things? You have no power over it when you're having conversations with people. Or would you rather, when something even remotely surprising happens in your life, you blurt out, well, that happened? Steph chose swearing.
What would you pick?
I don't know. It's a tough one. Swearing, well that happened, swearing. Like you put your hands on your hips and like flick your hair and you're like, well that happened. I already do the second one. So that happened. I think it's cute. Some people don't like it. I think it's quite sweet. Swearing. I already swear a lot.
See, I don't even like usually swear, and I'd still rather swear than say, well, that happened.
Well, that happened. I'm trying to build like a profile for you guys, so the majority of you would rather swear and use an iPad to take pictures with the flash up. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh my god, it's like Pantomime Froyo, where they say, oh no he isn't. Oh yes he is. So your car didn't make it. Well, that happened. The Flash one? I can't even remember what the other option was. That one was really bad though, because it was like, would you either be forced to every photo you take from now on in your life, you have to take with an iPad with a flash on, or was it? It was really bad, and I was like, I was really shocked that you guys were picking the iPad one. I can't remember what the other one was. Well, that happened. Saying it like they don't know what happened. Would you guys... Okay, would you guys rather have... And this is permanent and you can't do anything about either one, okay? Would you rather have a permanent damp butt crack or dirty fingernails? And you can't do anything... You can't just be like, well, I'll just clean my fingernails, because the dirt never goes away. Dirty fingernails. What was the first one? A permanent damp butt crack. Sailor says I already have one. Oh no! Yeah, we're all kind of living that reality. You can't handle diaper rash? Oh, that one was too easy. You're all picking nails. That's too easy. I like the ones where you guys don't answer for a minute. You're like, oh god, which one is not as bad? You didn't say how dirty. You know, just like, I wouldn't subject you guys to like, you know, like cheesy fingers. You know, when you've had a busy day and you've just got like crap under them. Which would I choose? Probably the fingernails. My fingernails are filthy all the time anyway. With like cleaning the house and changing the pigs and stuff like that. I'm always like rummaging around in some crap, so my nails are never clean. If you wash your hands, Sailor, if you wash your hands or your ass, it gets worse. He says, okay, how about sweaty boobs? Or what would you rather have, permanent damp boobs or permanent damp ass? It's the battle of the cleavages. I think it was Samaya that once told me that her boobs sweat smell of cheese. So that's the friendship level that we're on. Or was it popcorn? I can't remember. It was something I wasn't expecting, put it that way. No, right. She said it on stream as well. I wouldn't say something that she'd said in private. I'm sure she said that on stream as well once. Because it was, I think it was last year when it was really, really hot. Boa Bird, thanks for subbing. Oh my gosh. Get rashes. I was getting, it was so hot here recently. Obviously, when I used the computer, I rest my wrists on the table. You know, when you're typing and stuff. I got a heat rash on my wrist from just being on a from being on a table. I think that's my old, like, rashy kid persona shining through again.
You are a rashy child.
Like, any kind of rash you get as a kid I had, it was like, oh god. Danger that, yeah, that's the thing, that's it. Like, look, we're sweaty people, you know, and there's no shame in that. Mouse pads are not designed for the sweatier person. Oh no, I'm just waving myself because I'm hot. You've started. Oh, psoriasis, Faith. Oh, bless you. But it disappeared. It can come on. Like you can get skin rashes if you're stressed as well. Have you been stressed recently? Especially ones with like psoriasis symptoms as well. See, I'm an expert on anything skin related because I was always dipped in a vat of some kind of cream as a kid. They'd tie me to a stick and just dip me in it. Elon, that's actually a big idea. Yeah, arthritis? I would never have thought of that. To actually absorb the sweat and stuff. Hydrate times. Oh, okay, I'll have another one. Thank you. I have got a drink here, don't worry. There we go, thank you guys. Skin was flaking and everything. I wonder if you had like a reaction to something or if you were just sort of stressed out. I was that kid, like, you know when like your mum had changed your washing powder? And you'd come out more scaly than like a fish. The oily cream that makes you still... Yeah, and the thing, they tell you to put cream on it. And then you've still got your flakes, but then you're just really shiny. Your flakes are like glistening in the sun. Your skin ones are so... They make you so self-conscious, don't they? At least in my experience, yeah. Might have been the hand creams. Yeah. Oh yeah, but you were using them before. Oh wow. I mean, I'm glad it went away. I'm glad it went away for you. Oh, is that not working for you? I can do the basketball one. I think that's it. Hold on, let me try it. Oh, is that one? I'll have a look at that one for you. Because you can do all the resizing stuff now, so it's weird that that one don't work. She always said her cream smelled like... Oh, on your elbows, Blueberry. That must... Oh my god. I lean my elbows and stuff on everything. Is there? I don't think so, Froyo. I don't... In the settings, because I've had a look. And I don't think at the minute there is any way to, like, set the teams. But oh my god, that'd be amazing. And I think it's going to auto-balance you guys. Because that's ridiculous. There you go. You should get spread out evenly now, hopefully. Oh yeah, there you go. That's not so bad. And your chair. Oh my god, Ray, what? Wait, what were you trying to do? Start a fire on your chair? Oh my god. Oh, you're impressed by Froyo? Froyo don't play. To Froyo, this isn't a game. It's that meme where it says like, "Oh, you play stream avatars basketball." We are not the same. That's like, imagine like you were watching a basketball game and the match starts. That's literally someone getting the ball from the center of the court and just immediately throwing it in. It's just like, oh. Oh my god, I want to watch with you guys at some point. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'd love to watch Shaolin Soccer with you at some point. That's such a fun movie. I love that movie. Nothing happened. Oh my god, Cleo. An idea then for another one, but I lost it. I need to just draw more zoomed out. Because her head's massive and her body's tiny. Come here. The firing thing is in me? Is it in my shirt? It was last round? Oh god, sorry. If you get one that where if you can't see it, just let me. I can move it around, so if you can't see it, let me know. Guys, would you rather, right, have a head that's slightly too big for your body, or hands that are slightly too big? So, like, your head or hands are like 1.5 times bigger. And is that one too easy as well? Wide hands anyway. Damn it, I need to find one that makes you guys stop and think for a second. Would you, okay, how about this one? Would you guys rather have a 2-foot long ring finger or big toe? Finger. Oh my god. Finger, I think all the rings should be. Alright. Would you rather have like foot-long toes on each foot, or permanently like squeaky butt? So every time you walk it goes like need to start merging these together. There we go. Got long toes, squeaky butt. But Okay, so you pick squeaky butt. So what's worse than a squeaky ass? A stinky one. Would you? Would you? Would you rather? Oh, that's really good, Ray. A permanent eyelash in your eye, or a forever hangnail? Oh, that's a tough one. Would you rather have permanent splinters in your palms or the bases of your feet? Hands again. God damn it. Oh, here we go. I need to get like.
I've got one.
Okay.
How about having flatulence that you can't control?
Well, I've already got that.
That gets particularly bad in social occasions, and it's loud and smelly.
Okay, so loud, smelly farts that you can't control in public, or.
Or you have to have your dominant arm amputated.
Oh my god! One seems like an inconvenience, the other's like a forever. Yeah, they're saying farts, that doesn't surprise me. Steph brings the chaos.
Asking for a friend.
Right, I need to. I'm very distracted as usual. Like, come to the art stream and get asked like 1,000 questions. That's what we do here. Would you would you rather have a third of your body be ass or titty? Oh wow, this is the one that you divided up. Cleo says I'd make millions on OnlyFans with boobs. You missed the question. Would you rather have a third of your body be ass or titties? Just like 50. No, it's just like, it's what you have now, just bigger. Donkadoos. Would you guys rather be forced to wear thongs for the rest of your life, or shoes that are slightly too small?
Shoes that are too small.
Yeah, you do that anyway, the state of your toes. That's big toes, both of them are bruised at the minute, it looks so painful. Oh, that one's divided you a little bit. Faith, your question about the thongs is that, are they new? Yeah, I just found you this thong in the trash. They can be new if you want them to be.
Such a
I love how your concern is like, oh my god, I hope it's not used. Gently used, it's like, it looks like a brown piece of like teeth floss. Gently used. Well loved. Would you rather wear shoes that are too small or shirts that are too tight? You know, just ever so slightly, just to inconvenience you. The cool thing with shirts, though, is that it'll cling to your arms, make your little biceps look bigger. Ready to... I'll just spend the whole stream asking you guys questions. I love your questions. Small shirts make my tits look like... Me too. Same. I would go for the shirts too. Especially on cold days. Bro, yo. That wasn't a basketball match. That was a murder. Yeah, because I wanted them to have a sword like a long... Or a lance, actually. A lance might be cool. Because that way we get some over here as well. We try and design some kind of a lance thing, that might... Or a spear or something like that. Or a two, but oh, like Darth Maul. Isn't it weird that, like, Star Wars technology went backwards? Like, they had the double lightsaber in the past, but not in the present? They do have it in the present? Ooh, we could give it... I don't know, forked ones. I prefer, like, ones that are just like a big pointy stick. The Inquisitors used them, do they? I've never played Elden Ring, is that fun? I want to play Faith on I'd also play Starfield on stream with you guys, but I don't think my computer can run it because it meets the specs, but I have like one of those terrible hybrid drive things where it's like half an SSD and half of a traditional one. And it says really you need like an SSD to run that properly. I think all modern games are going to need that eventually, aren't they? So I might have to like save it. I mean, luckily these days SSDs aren't ridiculously expensive like they were like a few years ago. But I'm definitely going to need to get one of those. I want to make like a space goblin. They spin it so they can fly like tails. Oh my god, look at that, really big. Oh, I'm beautiful. I like it when it's big because you can see all like the details in it. Look how happy I am. Let's go. I'll tell you what if we did this now then? If we took this and like rotated it and then put it in their hand to see how's it gonna do. See, to me that still looks really small. I want to try and make it bigger. Is that a feel good? Oh no, you want to take it easy. God, that sounds terrible. I hope you're taking it easy though. Kiss my wood. What, for the beaver? Kiss my wood. Guys, I found a cursed one. I found a cursed would you rather one. Oh no. Guys, would you rather randomly say offensive things to completely random people in the street that you have no power over, or would you rather poo yourself every time you walk past them? Salem, you timed that perfectly. Froyo says shite myself. And then say so. Oh, you guys are always like doing the faking it thing. That's not fair. Guys, oh my god. Guys, would you rather strangle a dog with your bare hands or strangle a bear with your dog hands? The second one? You'd go for the bear? I found a list here. Oh, you love dog. Oh, that's really sweet. I love puppies too. Found out recently that in this country, and it's a good job I don't know where it is. In this country, there's a dash under rescue. You know, sausage dogs. Oh my god, they all look so sweet. They had ones like, this is Rosie, and she's 5 years old, and she's dog friendly, and she's friendly with like humans and stuff. And her owner passed away, and she just wants someone to love her. And I'm like, oh my god, just oh Rosie, come home with me. Yeah, isn't it adorable? Oh my god. Have you ever seen the website? Oh yeah, the Presto. Oh, we should play that together sometime for you. That'd be really cool. Because you guys like Waluigi, don't you? It says, would you rather scream extremely loudly, Waluigi #1, every time you had an orgasm, or you have an orgasm every time you see Waluigi? That one's terrible. Nintendo Direct became fun. You'll just never look at him? Mario? Oh my god, Ray's like already making plans for it. Ooh, what about this one, guys? If you could temporarily be transported into the future, would you rather spend a year in 2119 or 1 month in 3019? So it's like, would you rather spend a year 100 years in the future, or a month 1,000 years in the future? Yeah, but if you did 3,000, you could sing Busted, because you'd be living in the year 3000 and not much had changed, but you live underwater. Man, Busted. That's such a banger. Does anyone remember Busted? Oh, what about if we did the same question, but for the past? Would you rather spend a year 100 years in the past, or a month 1,000 years in the past? Because, you know, 1,000 years... I thought, well, you're going to be like Middle Ages, aren't you, sort of these days? The start of the Middle Ages. If you went back, you like the immunizations and stuff that you've got, like, oh my god, Ray, you would be a walking plague. you'd kill hundreds of people. You'd literally be like, people would think you were like a witch or something. Like, oh, when you come into contact with this person, you get ill and die. Oh, the Library of Alexandria. I watched a conspiracy theory on that the other day, because you know it got burnt down. They reckon that, because if you guys don't know, the Library of Alexandria is a library that was like yonks ago, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and they claimed that it had all the knowledge of the world in it at that time. And what happened to it is that it got burned down and they lost everything. But when it got burned down, it was burned down around the time of the Roman Empire, and what these people think is that excuse me, what they think is that the Romans stole the books and put them in the Vatican, you know, where, because they have all the books and you're not allowed to read them, and then they burnt it down so they could keep all the books for themselves. So that some people reckon that all the books are in there because they wanted it. And that's why you're not allowed in there. Sounds like a very Roman thing to do. Although, tell about, you are allowed to take some out, aren't you? But you have to go through all kinds of rigmarole to do it. You can take 3 out at a time, but you have to be on a special list. And so, I'm pretty sure the majority of them, they don't let you do. What would you do, guys, if the Vatican got, like, the library thing got, like, robbed, and it went, like, viral online, and there were books about, like, dragons and stuff in it? But how do you think the world would respond to that? I'd be so happy. Like, and there's, like, magic books and stuff. I'd be like, why are you hiding it? Oh, the amount of stuff that we don't know. Oh, there was something I wanted to show you as well. I wonder if I can find... I found like a strange picture as well that I wanted to show you. It was like a Google Maps one. Speak for yourself, I know a lot. It's Froyo sat in their wizard tower. I don't think I can find a bit. I saw a picture of it when I wasn't streaming. I was like, oh my god, I want to show you guys this to see if you guys think it was real. And of course now I'm streaming with you guys. Can't find it. No, it's not that. Oh, is it this one? The picture quality is not very good. Basically, these people are on Google Earth, and they're on a boat in like the Arctic or something like that. And it's like a photo of these people in a boat, but there is something in the water. See, they're down there. That's where they all are in the boat. But in the water, it kind of looks like a Muppet. It's fake, but it's on Google Earth. That looks Photoshopped, does it? The Chief Sea Muppet. I wonder if I can try and find it. Pee-pee monster. Looks like my finger. Oh, this is a good one, isn't it? This is... I don't know if I've asked you guys this one before. All right, let's get rid of the Muppet world. Would you guys have... well, receive $1 million, but someone on Earth randomly dies? Or would you just receive nothing and everybody lives? It's like, give me, kill the stranger. Breathe in. Oh, what about if we put a spin on it? What if you win $1 million, but someone that you've met in your life dies? So it could be someone that you've met on the street, that you've just walked past and said hello to. It could be someone that you've worked with. It could be a school friend, but it could be someone that you've just passively said hi to, or you've known for your entire life. That's risky. You end up being the person. Romeo says still handed over. Oh no, Cray, if I can't do the animals, no, this would be to humans. No, we don't include the animals, no. Oh, Redbell, thank you for following. How are you? I'm gonna smack that button so many times. Oh yeah, you know what? For that, here's a Sonic one for you. Would you rather make out with Sonic and receive $10, or make out with a dead body and receive $1,000? How longer we talking? Bro's like, wait up. Bro sees an investment opportunity here. Bro, yo. Sonic's dead? No, he's alive. But what about like 1,000 years? It's like a mummy. So like dried out. It'd be like making out with beef jerky. Like your face sticks to it. $1,000 here. Bro's over there. He's like, call me Smoochin' Carmoon because I'm gonna smooch you. It's a crusty ass lips. The Egyptian aesthetic. Is that why that anchor in Animal Crossing is so popular? What if they test the DNA and they're like, oh, wouldn't that be crazy? They could say, maybe they would say like it was like a descendant of you. That'd be pretty cool. You're like a descendant of ancient royalty? That'd be so cool. There was a video. Have you showed me this before? I'll tell you about. Oh no, that's not good. It's scared her. Is it scary? Is it like a horror? Is it a horror one? These fights again. Sorry, this is meant to be like an art stream, and I've given you literally nothing to look at today. I do like them having these big ears, though. It's oh no! Why would they do that? Why would they do that to Anka and not like Hippo? Anka doing a dance. Would you watch the Hippo one? Hippo doesn't get like any love or fanfare at all. No one loves Hippo, and that makes me sad. That just makes me love him more. Oh, my poor Hippo. And when Animal Crossing was like really, really big, I'd invite people to my island, and these friends would come to my island, and they'd go to Hippo and hit him with a net. They'd hit him! Hit him with a net! There's a water baby! I've still got that. I mean, granted, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while now, but I still have that Hippo Sanctuary on my save. I think I just needed bubbles. Too bad they don't leave your island. Well, we could kick them out, but God, Animal Crossing multiplayer was terrible. If someone left, it was like, well, come to stare at the Switch for 5 minutes while it loads again. Oh, guys, would you rather wear somebody else's soiled underwear or use their dirty toothbrush? How dirty? Both are stained and a bit yellow. Oh, this is gonna look weird when we flip it. Yeah. Shade if you do that, you get set on fire because that's that's cheating. Shut up! Stop picking holes in my theory, damn it. Is it girls' underwear? Don't be sexist, Raven. It's for the day. It's for a day. Face up in wrong. It's I love it, right? Because I come up with these just to see your guys' reaction and what you would do. But Ray goes full like CSI, and they're like, "What's the gender of the underwear? What color is it? Well, this if it's this person in this color, it could be this." You could disinfect the stuff. Alright, I need to find ones that you can't find like ways out of. I'm taking it easy. Well, good wizard, you need to just like whenever it's stuff like that, yeah, just rest up. Just, like your body will like heal, but you just got to take the time to rest up a bit. Oh, okay, thanks, Ray. You did? Froyo, I haven't seen that. Did you put it in the Discord? Oh, here's the good one, guys. Would you rather be given a set of superpowers that I choose, or have $1 million but no powers? What are you doing? What? $1 million? What? Why don't you trust me? Oh my god, faith like Uncle Ben in it. Money is the biggest superpower for some. I was going to give you the power to turn anything you touch, when you want to, into stacks of unmarked money. No, not Midas, because Midas didn't have a choice. No, guys, if it was like legit, so I wouldn't give you guys sucky superpowers. Oh my god. Because then you'd find me and use them against me. If I gave you guys like giant, fart powers, the first thing you'd do is find me and use them against me. Ooh, salty or sweet? Faith, that's pretty good, yeah. Too salty. Well, apparently I can't eat stuff that's too salty because I might die, so I'd have to go with with too sweet. Oh, you know what I was craving the other day? Sweet and sour chicken. Oh, oh my god, that's so good. Ultra sus spear? What are you talking about? What do you want to do? Do you want to give him like a coin pouch as well? This is where I keep all my valuables. Good lord. A lot of you guys, actually, looking at that, a lot of you guys seem to prefer salty stuff. I think Steph would struggle to choose because she does really like both. Guys, would you rather get 50 cents for every time you compliment a complete stranger, or $10 for every time you insult a stranger? First one? First, okay, $1,000 for every insult. But you have to do it in person. You can't go online and be a little troll. You have to stay in person. And they have to be bigger and stronger than you. People would pay to get insulted. That sounds like a kink. That sounds. That doesn't sound good. It is? Oh my god. Humiliation? Oh, I don't think I could take it. I think I would cry. Oh god. That's one as well from. Ryan, oh my god. Yeah, aren't humans interesting? Adam, you don't read fanfics. Oh, yeah. Oh no. But you are right, I don't read fan fictions. Vanilla boy, I get, yeah, that's fine. Well, that sounds boring though. You know, I like boobs and butts like everyone else. You know, it's me trying to hang out with all the cool people. Boobs too. It made me laugh when I was going through therapy stuff, and I'd stream like afterwards, and I'd tell you about how it went and stuff. And one day, my therapist talked about cognitive behavioral therapy, which for short is CBT. And you guys were like, "Oh, I know a certain CBT." I think you guys were like, "What? The therapist did CBT to you?" I was like, "What? What's wrong with that?" And then, of course, you educated me on what that is. Because you're terrible. God, I'd need therapy after therapy if that was the case. Oh my god. This sucks, doesn't it? I feel like I've drawn nothing but crap today. Computer-based test? Oh wow, I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. Computer-based test. Based taste? You know what a based taste is? It's me liking just regular chocolate with nothing in. That's a based taste. I like basic. Rethin, oh, Rethin, no. Is this music a hurdy-gurdy? No, this is like old music. I think this was like Mega Drive music, so... Mega Drive bangers. What's AO3? I've been on it? When I read some AS fanfic. Is AO3 not the same as fan fiction? Or are they two different websites? Am I just getting them confused? It's the best fan fiction. The best one? Ethan, that's a bold claim. Oh, should we give them like just massive, stupid, like big ringlet things? Might make the shape a bit more interesting. It's also the name of a site. Oh, maybe that's where I'm getting it mixed up. got come out for keeping that. See, no, Wizard, that's because, like, they know you're trying to recover. That's really sweet. And guys, if you know any, like, fan fictions that are obviously safe for Twitch and stuff, I could read you one sometime. If you have, like, a favorite one that's, like, safe to be, read and stuff, we could do that. Stories? What kind of werewolf stories? I tell you what, you guys have ruined werewolves for me. Did you guys see I tweeted the other day as well? Did you guys think this? Like, when you were younger, like, that vampires used to suck blood through, like, their teeth like straws? Because they don't, but as a kid, that was like, yeah, that's how it works. They don't? No, they don't. They just have sharp teeth to, like, poke holes in you, and then they suck it out with their mouths. Because all they've got is, like, bigger, like, canine teeth, and we all have those, and they don't have holes in. Do you guys have big canines? Do you have big chompers? You just thought, yeah, it's weird, Medley. Like, I don't even know where that idea came from, but everyone seems to think when you're a kid, it's like, that's just how it works. Sanded the... Wraithen! Are you a vampire, Wraithen? To keep the... Oh, shade of... Whoa, that's crazy. I was thinking they could just, like, shove a boba straw in there and speed it up a little bit. Oh, you're a legend. Did they try to give you, like, a silver fill-in or something at some point? Caracol, yeah. It's like, oh, popping boba. Yummy. Oh. It's silver jewelry. Oh, like on your skin. Oh gosh. Steph's had like a reaction to something similar in the past as well. I get like, I don't think I'm allergic to like metals, but like if I wear like a watch, you know, like a strap, something that rubs, if I leave that on for a day or so, it always like leaves a mark that takes a few days to go down. He didn't, that's crazy. That they would just do, oh my god. I'd be so angry. Steph and I are very lucky in that the dentist that we've got at the minute, he's really chill and nice. And, because he knows that Steph gets a little bit nervous at the dentist and stuff, and he's always talking to her. And asking if she's okay. I think that's really sweet. And he has like magic dentist hands, because like, you know, like when you have to get numbed up at the dentist, and obviously they'll give you like a little shot to make your gums numb. I don't know how he does it, but he can give you that stuff, and you never feel it happen. He just sort of like leans over you and is quiet for like 10 seconds, and then he's like, okay, it's done, and it's like, what? How? It's like I think he's a wizard. I don't know how he does it. Oh, Cleo, you'd love him. He's like 6'5". It's the weirdest thing. It's like sometimes I don't even think he's done it. He's such a Chad as well. You know, he does all the dentist work. He does in Crocs too. Wears Crocs all day. What do you mean, ooh, Crocs? God, girls today. Oh my gosh. I saw a TikTok in bed last night, and it's a woman talking in an interview, and she's talking about how the world is catered. This is a girl talking about it. They're talking about how the world's catered to women for too long, and women have all become nasty. Whenever there's a problem in their lives, they find a man to blame. And Steph was listening to it and she was like, oh my god, what is this woman talking about? And I was teasing her. I was like, yes, I relate to this. It's just like, oh my god. And then it played another one that said, apparently, guys, is this true? Apparently, only 3% of women in the whole world think that they're pretty. Is that true? Who here thinks they're hot AF? I think 3% in what? Going on 8 billion? Well, that's all humans, isn't it? So, and there's a few more women than. I mean, I guess you could do like 5 billion if you want to do a rough number. Ray says no. Ray, you just said that your boobs look incredible in tight tops. That's confidence. You gotta be your own big. See, Creative Shine's got it right. That's true. You've got to hype yourself up. The stat on men. The only thing I could find on TikTok regarding dudes is that they're all very lonely these days. Apparently, guys feel very isolated and lonely at the moment. Did you know that like a chronic loneliness has an effect on your body which is the equivalent of like smoking 12 cigarettes a day? Like that's the effect loneliness can have on you. It's crazy. You think you're pretty? You are pretty, Shader. Yeah, that is. Live your truth. That is true. You're all pretty. You're in your own unique ways, aren't you? If you're lonely and smoking, oh my god. That's like on the way in like a Lamborghini to come and get you. It's like, oh, he's like, slow down, I'm not going to get there in time. Might as well smoke then. No, don't smoke. Just. Oh, I don't want you guys feeling. That's why I like doing the streams, because if you're here, I know that you're not as lonely. Loneliness does sound scary. Oh, right, yeah, I'm the same, yeah. Only 9%? That's still, I mean, it's more, but god, it's not high, is it? I wonder what we're all comparing ourselves to. Do you think it's like stuff in magazines? Well, not necessarily magazines these days, but stuff you see online and stuff like that. Yeah, people that have had work done and stuff like that. I compare myself to anime? Cleo. Let's at least that's like comparing myself to like to the moon. I'd be like, man, I wish I was as curvy as the moon. You should say that, Cleo. Why are you comparing yourselves to things that aren't as good as you, eh? Oh my God, Cleo. What'd you do if your boyfriend offered to take you to an art gallery and he said, "But I'm scared," and you're like, "Oh my God, boyfriend, why?" And he turns around and he says, "Well, all the other pieces of art would just be jealous of you," and you're like, "Oh." The amount of riz dripping off him. I think he would. Good. I think stuff like that's really sweet. I know some people will like. I think that's like some people think it's cheesy and gross, don't they? But cheesy stuff I think's endearing because it makes you smile. You're like, oh jeez. He looks like, goes, wow. Ooh, he sounds like he has potential, Cleo. That sounds really good. Someone that appreciates you for who you are and stuff could be a keeper there. I'm sorry I'm drawing so crap today. I feel so rusty. And I shouldn't be. Maybe it's because it's like so, maybe it's because it's so hot, I don't know. You're gonna be good to. Oh, Cleo, we know that you'd be good to him. You're really sweet. Is the heat wave so? Yeah, probably. Well, I don't even know how hot it is. It was in like the mid-20s today, but over the past few days it's been like, 30s and stuff like that. And I saw stuff on the news with people saying like, oh my God, wow, we're getting like rain and thunder and nothing. Getting none of that here. Yeah, apparently up north got some really bad lightning strike things recently. It's like Steph says, they're built different up north. I'll never forget like when there were floods on the news and Steph turned to me and she said, "Do you see that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She says, "We call that a big coat day." It's the day you put your big coat on. It's like, people's houses are flooded, big coat day. You do call it proxy? Right. This picture's doing me head in, so I'm gonna start drawing something else next to it and come back to it. It's good to like go away from it and come back to it. So, change the resolution. No, not the resolution, the canvas size, isn't it? There was really bad flooding in. Yes! Yeah, there was, yeah. Change the canvas size. There we go. Just northern things. And TikTok's been recommending to me heron foods. I mean, that's something I think you're only going to know if you're up north. Draw what your boyfriend looks like? Okay, well, he's gonna be he's gonna be really tall. Let's draw him. He's gonna be really tall and muscular. He's like, Oh yeah, and he's gonna have nice lips too. And he's always smiling because he's with you. So, ooh. Procreate Dream, yeah! Yeah, that's meant to be a really big deal, like an animation thing for like, and stuff, because it was like $20, isn't it, or something? And, like for animation software, that's amazing because animation software costs like hundreds of dollars. Which one? Yeah, it is the Elliot dude. Yeah. Oh, we need to change his face if he looks too much. Should we give him like some more like defined cheekbones? And a nice big chin. Oh no. Okay, I don't think it looks like him anymore. He looks like a guinea pig. Of course, he has like all of his abs and stuff. And he has like the Danish flag tattooed onto him. He's a nationalist. He loves his country. He's so patriotic. Love a man that loves his country. Patriotic king. That was wonderful. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I wanted to ask because there's some. I need to find a picture of it. Hold on. Because there's some Patreon people here, and I wanted to ask you guys a question. I got to scroll up a little bit just to find it. Yeah, this. Would you guys be interested in watching this? Because for a really long time, I thought it was like a fever dream and that it wasn't real. Do you guys remember this movie? It's like a 90s one. It's pretty old. The Quest for Camelot. Do you guys remember this? Like the characters? Bro, it says, what the hell is that? My favorite tagline is that they put like the text at the top. So it looks like share the adventure, laughter, and bong. It looks so much like a bee. Share the adventure, laughter, and bong in a land where magic was born. These guys are all sharing the bong. That's why they're seeing all these magic creatures. They're just really high. Whoa. They go on this epic adventure, but they're just on the couch the whole time. Are you seeing dragons? Oh my god, shed the bomb. Always pass the bong left. Wild story I have about this movie is for some reason, and I have no idea. Every year my Six Fireworks show and uses a song from that. Really? Like my primary school took us to the cinema to see this movie because they had a day where like no teachers shown up. So they rounded us all up and we all went to go see this movie. Has that ever happened to you guys? Did you guys in primary or like grade school? Did you guys ever go to the cinema? They did it more than once as well. They took us to see a Space Jam as well. How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, bro, that's awesome. $18p and a Fred. I can remember when Freddos were 10p. I can remember when 50p's were really thick. Anyone else remember when 50p's were choppy? You forgot to get Cleo. Send him a selfie with like a text saying "missing all this." He'll be like, "Oh, no." You miss Freddo's face? He just wants to sit on the porch with a Freddo and an iron brew. Skipped to be on TV, Boba. That sounds really cool. Just a simple dude. I want to get some iron brew too. They do this one that says it's old and it's in a glass bottle. It's really good. But I don't see it around here very often, but I want to get that. I wish like more places would do that. Like, even if it cost a bit more, but they did like old versions of stuff so it tastes like how you remember it, because everything tastes like crap these days. Maybe that's because like only my taste is like just coming back, but it's like everything tastes bad. For a school trip? Really? Wow, so many of you guys like TV stars. Oh my god. I didn't realize so many of you guys have been on TV. You was in... Oh, Shada, that's awesome! You was on TV. You were on TV as well? Oh my god. You've got so many TV stars. Done some filming work. That's crazy. Would you guys ever, if you had the opportunity to become like a TV star, would you guys do it? Only for the music. Oh, that's fine, but yeah. I mean, TV shows need music, yeah. I'll see you soon, Cleo. Take it easy. College shots, that's partly the goal. Oh, bro, yo, live your dreams. You can do it. Imagine if you, oh my god, bro, imagine if you got a job with, like, Jim Henson Productions. That'd be, like, a dream job for you. I swear I can't draw today. You've been watching the original Muppet Show? Oh my god, guys, at Christmas, will you guys watch Muppet Christmas with me? Definitely. Muppet Christmas Carol's great. And like the Treasure Island one that they did as well, that one's really cool. Oh, it's on YouTube? Oh, that's awesome! Muppets? I don't think I've ever seen Muppets in Space. Is that one good? Granted, you know, when it comes to the Muppet stuff, I've never really seen much. Like, when I was a kid, Sesame Street was on TV here, so I saw a few of those. That's when I first heard the "It's Hip to Be a Square" song. You remember the little animated cartoon bit where it was teaching you about shapes, and he was singing "How it's hip to be a square" because he was a square. Oh my god, that's like probably one of my earliest memories. They never made that? Oh. It was a flop. I thought the Muppets would be like super popular. I didn't think like a Muppet movie would flop. Your history lesson. That's fine. That's like Muppets is like one of your special interests, so that's all cool. Still need to move that, don't we? The Elefino one? Yeah, yeah. I love that joke. The crime that Muppets in Space flopped. What, like, why did it flop? Did they like not advertise it, or? One thing that always makes me laugh with Sony movies, at least these days, is that they always have like product placement in it. And I think Steph and I watched. It was one of the Hotel Transylvania movies, And like all these vampires all had Sony phones and like Sony TVs and stuff. It was really jarring. I was like, oh my god. Is Kanokli really Froyo? Oh my god. That's like when Rare, you know, the people that made like Banjo-Kazooie and all that for the Nintendo. In Diddy Kong Racing, there was a badger in it, and he hasn't been in any of the games since, and Rare said that he's in prison. That's why he's not in any games, because he committed some kind of crime and he's in jail. There were Sony references in the... They love product placement, yeah, it's terrible. There we go, because we were talking about being a third of our body was a butt. I wanted to draw a butt. It's like, because I don't know anything about it, it's like the Muppets IP, and so is the Muppets still like popular? I know it was popular like as a kid, but like, are they still popular now, or are they struggling, or? Not nearly as big. Oh, is it like not as popular anymore? They're struggling. No. They need to do what? Oh my god, this is such a weird reference. But when I was a kid, my dad used to watch this TV show called Time Team, and it was about archaeology, and it had Baldric in it from Blackadder. But it was like a real thing. They went to real places and dug stuff up. And they're not on TV anymore, and they were really struggling. So what they do now is upload videos on YouTube, and they have a Patreon. Like, if the Muppets did that, I'm sure they would like do pretty good. But what these archaeology people do with their Patreon is raise money to go to places and like dig up stuff. Would you guys be scared if you like were digging around in your garden and you found like a skull or something? Would that frighten you? Surprised more than scared? That'd be cool. I don't know how if you find a skull, do you have to like call the police? Because you know that it belonged, you know, to someone at some point, right? Like, I'm not sure how it works. They would fire Fuzzy Froyo? That's like ludicrous. I'm just doing some random doodles now, guys, because I feel very rusty. And normally, when I have a day where I feel very rusty, I'll just draw a bunch of random stuff instead. Can I draw a Muppet? What, like a custom one? This is my custom Muppet. He's called Erecto. He's like the opposite of Gonzo. And he scuttles around on all fours. Like that. It was a literal human skull melody? How do you find that out? Can people do that these days? Can people like take a skull and figure out like through DNA and stuff? I know that like forensics and stuff is like really, really good these days. The horror game that's based on Sesame Street? Isn't there a horror game that's really popular at the moment that looks like a really old video game? It's got is it called Faith? It's about a guy who has like a Bible and stuff. But it's like, oh god, the design of it is like an old like Spectrum game. I can show you I'm sure it's called that. Let me try and find you some pictures of it. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, look. It's all designed like that, you know, like really old like games. We're talking like, you know, like Atari and stuff like that. Oh, that one's cute. That one looks a bit more friendly. Look at that one. That's friendly little scarecrow. Puppets are alive or confused. Oh my god, that's so crazy, Shade-Off. I often find like that games like this are more scary than like ones with like really good graphics and stuff, because like your brain's forced to like fill in the rest of it because it's such like a basic thing. So then it your brain fills in the rest of it, and that's probably like more scary than anyone could do because it's your brain doing it. My Friendly Neighborhood? Is that what it is? The Muppet one, that is? Is that the one with the animal thing in that looks like this? It kind of looks like that. And it's like, well, it doesn't, it's like fuzzy because it's like a Muppet. Now that's Puppy Playtime? It's called Huggy Wuggy. Oh, that's cute though. Why are so many people making games making scary Muppets in? I don't like that. Muppets are creepy? No. That's what I can't agree with that. They're not creepy. You don't like any puppets? That's kind of like with me with those toy dolls that when you pick them up, their eyes open. That freaks me out. I've never really understood why. But those have always been like, ugh. It's like, God, why are you like that? They are. See, Melanie gets it. They're nasty. It's like, gosh, like I want to like glue their eyes shut. It's horrible. And those ones that like pee everywhere. And it's like, oh, how is that fun? I also watched some videos of like haunted Japanese dolls, and that I don't like that either. I watched one where there was apparently a haunted Japanese doll that its nails and hair grow, and it's like for some reason it's human nails and hair that it has, but it keeps growing, and they can't explain it, and that's weird. They don't like that. That's an interesting like point. Do you guys believe in like cursed items? You know, like how people have owned things in the past and they've died mysteriously, like not long after. Rose says not really. Melanie says yes. Oh, no, you must never go in the attic. Oh, right, yeah, definitely. It's like if someone says something's cursed, it's like, well, I'm not going to go out of my way to like poke it with a stick or something. Oh my god, I knew this music was from somewhere. It's from Echo the Dolphin. That's a creepy game as well. Oh my god, Froyo, that's terrible. I hate that. Have a preschool? Oh, jeez. I really don't like that. That's scary. Okay, we're going to run this one. House is. Oh no. We have a library that they reckon is haunted because when they built it, they moved a church graveyard like over. So like they moved the tombstones, but they didn't move the bodies. So they reckon that the library's haunted. Ooh, Shade of, that's a pretty cool theory. I like that one. I like that Shade of's put like a positive spin on it and that it's not evil. Have I ever seen anything like a ghost? I've had like I've had experiences that I think like when I was a kid, like, and I lived with my parents obviously. Their house is over like 100 years old, and there was like you know when you go upstairs and there's like a landing, you know, like a little area that leads to all the different rooms, the bedrooms that are like upstairs. Well, they had one of those, and whenever I'd go to sleep, a lot of nights you'd hear like really soft like footsteps, but obviously there was no one there, and that was a bit creepy. And this was like quite recent, because last year was the year that my nan died, and when I was in bed I was feeling a bit sad, and I felt like something, like, you know when someone sits on the bed or something, you feel like the bed go down. I felt like that, and then I felt something like on my shoulder, and that was like, whoa, that was because I was definitely awake and everything. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Have you guys like ever saw something that you couldn't explain? Like it could be a ghost or like alien, or you know, something that you don't know. There's no one else. Shada, you had a ghost doing the bottle flip challenge. But the ghost, you can't see him, he's doing like the Poggers face because he's managed to flip it. Oh! Let it go. Ooh. Precognitive. Yeah, I've had dreams of stuff like that as well. I had a really vivid dream last night of, you know, the bird, like puffin birds? They have like the big beaks and they're stripy. You know, like that puffin bird. I had a dream that there was a puffin bird in a tree, and I'd never seen a puffin before, like in real life. So I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. And I walked up to the tree and looked up, and in the tree with the puffin was a pig, like a farm pig, and they were living in the tree together. It's like, what the heck does that mean? big brown pig. Pigs and puffins, yeah. I'm going to be right back because I need to get a drink and I need to use the bathroom. And it's dark and it's scary. So, shall I give you guys something better to look at? I feel like I've done nothing but crap today. Except that though. Need to give you guys like something to look at. Here, right. Ghouls. If you never hear from me again, oh my god. So, if you need a drink or a stretch or whatever, now would be a good time to do it. And I will be back in a couple of minutes, okay? I will see you in a second, my chickadees. Boom. You okay? Ooh, you're sharing stories? Well, let me catch up. Let me have a quick read. I thought you were a ghost. Spooky. It's fun though. I like talking about like mysterious things. You know, like stuff that you can't explain, like ghost, or alien things. You know, stuff like that. What's my thoughts on Bigfoot? Didn't they see that in America recently? There was like a new sighting of him. I'd like him to be real, yeah, and the Loch Ness Monster. That one would be cool too. I mean, we've seen like giant, scary things in the ocean, and we haven't even seen all of that yet. The ultimate, like, really cool thing, because we've explored so little of the sea, would be like a human civilization that's evolved to live at the bottom of the sea. So we don't know they're down there, and because of how they've evolved, they don't know that we're up there. It would be so cool. Ooh. Because in our woods nearby, they reckon they saw a big cat. But also, this old guy reckoned that he thought he saw a severed finger, but it was a sausage roll. So I don't know. He might have just seen like a big cat, just a big normal cat. Like panthers. That'd be so cool. Like the lesser British panther or something like that. That'd be really cool. What a British mistake, yeah. He called the police and he was like, I think I found a finger in the woods. And obviously the police came out, they got really close and they were like, no, it's a sausage roll. And he was like, oh. But that's the thing, if you're in the woods though, what, you know, I can kind of sympathize with him. What do you think you would be more likely to find in the woods in the middle of nowhere? A finger or a sausage roll? The idea of like England having like secret big cats, like, that's awesome. Because they would totally, like, out in forests and woods and stuff, they totally have everything they need to survive. Like out. The sausage roll had like a rope around it. Oh, release lines. That was like that drug guy's hippopotamus, wasn't it? There was a drug baron that died or went to prison, I'm not sure. But he had a bunch of hippos and the hippos broke loose and lots of hippo babies and they've become like a big hippopotamus epidemic. Oh, now I want to be a sausage roll. That sounds really good. There's also these new things in Greggs in this country where they do like cheese balls. I want to get Steph some of those. Like breaded cheese balls. Was it Pablo Escobar cracking? He's Have you guys ever found anything weird in the woods or, you know, out in the middle of nowhere? Or heard anything? You do hear some weird things out there. When Steph and I were filming in the woods, you'd hear like random like quakes and stuff like snap, and we're like, oh, there's something over there. The one thing that freaked Steph out was like when we were in the middle of the woods and you'd like look up at the trees. The trees would sway from left to right, like in the wind, and Steph really didn't like that. She thought they were going to fall on her. And, oh, Kraken, that's just nature at work, isn't it? A lot of the time, like in this country, foxes, because they make lots of very strange sounds. Some people worry that it's like a lady screaming, but it's a fox that's actually doing it. Foxes can make some really scary sounds. Yeah, cat, yes. Yeah. I can totally see that. Ooh, you're a geocacher, Melody. That looks like fun. It's like a grown-up like treasure hunt. I love the idea of that. One time out in the middle of the woods with the closest road miles away, there was a car. That's spooky. I mean, it's like there must be like some drugs or something going on with that. Or maybe someone was. Oh, what if there was murder in the woods? I think that'd be the worst thing to find, wouldn't it? You go into the woods and you find like a skeleton. Oh no, it'd be even scarier if you found the skeleton on the floor and then as you get closer, the skull like moves to look at you. Oh, that'd be creepy. What would you guys do if you found like a goblin in the woods but no one believed you? How would you make them believe you that you found like yeah, go oh my god, if it was Skeletor, that'd be completely different. He like grabs onto you with his bony hand. He says, "I will set you free when you answer these riddles 3." You take a video, but then what if the goblin put on like an anti-paparazzi scarf so you blown out all the exposure? It's like a fashion-conscious goblin. You'd kidnap the goblin. You'd bite. You'd get infected with like goblinitis. And that you don't turn into a goblin, but you just you get like really you really enjoy cold, damp places and hoarding shiny objects. That's goblinitis. You have a secret goblin friend? I already enjoy. Oh my god, Pro, you're like half goblin. What's your guys' opinion on skinwalkers? Do you think they're real? I saw a video on TikTok last night of a guy who reckoned he found one. It was like these glowing eyes in the distance because he had like a night vision camera. And he said that this thing had followed him home. And he went in his house and went to bed and he heard like a banging. And he went back outside with his night vision camera and stuff. And then it was on the roof. So he chased after it. And then when he got to where it was, there was like a spine on his roof. And then when he turned around, it was already like out in the woods again. Could it not just be like a deer or something, or a lion? Got the heebie-jeebies. Did you guys ever see that really well-made, like, creepy pasta thing that had videos and stuff? And he said that he'd moved into an old house that his family had, and there was a skinwalker there. And obviously it was all fake. It was a story that he made. But he got someone to wear makeup and stuff. So he could actually film it. It was really well done. It was really cool. It had like the way they'd done the makeup was like, imagine if this is like the head. It had like a mouth, obviously, and it had like sharp teeth and things. It was like, so it's got like its teeth. But like all the top of its head, it didn't have eyes. It was just all skin. There's like veins and stuff. The makeup job that they did was really, really good. Yeah, like that. It's really, really well done. You never see it. I'll have to try and find it for you guys. It's meant to be spooky. You know, obviously it's not real, of course not. But the way it was just something that you know isn't real, but it's just very well done. What would it be called? I'll try and find it for you real quick. Hold on. Yeah, you want to see it? I'm just like going through trying to find it now. There's a lot of like text ones, but I like vividly remember this one had like video stuff that they did, and it had like made it so well done. It's like if you Google monster in the woods, you get like 1 billion results. It's gonna drive me nuts because I can't find it. And do you know what happens in the videos? Well, the story goes, as far as I can remember, because it was a while ago, they either inherit or buy this rundown house that's in the woods during like a summer vacation. It's a guy that's he's on summer vacation from college, I think, and they stay over there, and they start to hear strange noises and stuff at first. And after a while, he goes outside at night and he sees something, you know, like scuttling around in the bushes and stuff. But then he goes back to bed. And after a few days, in a clearing with these trees, he sees like a figure standing there. And as he slowly approaches it, the figure doesn't move or anything because he's like looking at it from behind. And as he slowly like walks around to it, you see like this thing with its mouth open, but it doesn't have any eyes or anything like that. And then it suddenly like turns to him, and oh my god, it's so creepy looking. Is it the rake? I don't know. Ooh, Ghost Conscience, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? But I don't know, because it had like video stuff as well. No, I don't think I'm seeing some video stuff like on YouTube and stuff. But I don't. No, I don't think it is. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. You guys don't mind me like taking a minute to try and at least try and find it. It's like this skinny, creepy pasta. Basically, yeah, like a little goblin thing. But obviously, because it's like a creepy thing, and writing about creepy stuff is so popular, there's just so many results and stuff. Do you know how long ago it was? Probably like what? Like 5 or 6 years ago now, but maybe even longer. Can't find it. That's so annoying. It's just because there's so many results. At the minute, it says there's like 37 million results. It's like, oh. I'll have a look like offline as well. See if I can find it for you guys, because it was just really well done. And I know you guys are like kind of into like scary story stuff, so if I can find it, I'll let you guys know. Can't say that they could be similar. Do you know like what it was called? It keeps showing me that, you guys probably know that one, the Flatwoods monster thing, but it's not that either. It looks cool and yeah, right? But it kind of, from a distance, it just kind of looks like someone wearing a hat. I don't know about you, Joe. It just looks like someone stylish out for a walk. Oh, Barbara, do you like this one? This one's from Blistar. I played this game at a friend's house. But all the music we've been listening to today is on... is on that one. But the one that's playing right now is a Ristar one. He was meant to he's meant to be the next big thing after Sonic. And like, you know, Sonic can run really fast and he has magic emeralds and stuff like that. The only thing Ristar could do was stretch his arms. And what a surprise, he didn't replace Sonic. Yeah, what were they thinking? Like, stretchy arms, is that it? It did have really good music in it though, but I feel like a lot of games that Sega made back then, they all had really good music. Yeah, well, I call it Ristar, but I think the correct way is Rystar. He's just like a big star-shaped dude. He's like that. And he has like a ball behind him, and he has like his stretchy hands. And he had like big shoes. That was Ristar. And I think he had thunderbolts on his shoes or something. No, I haven't found it yet, Froyo. checking the video. What? Did you find something? But the thumbnail doesn't appear in the vid. That's so annoying. So I know like we clickbaited you in our video, but at least Steph did get what we said she was gonna get. We're talking about the tattoo that you got. It's, oh my god, bro, you're like determined to find it. Oh yeah, Shade of, yeah, Steph and I agreed like a long time ago. We'd never do stuff like promise you something in the video that's not in it at all in any way. And whenever it's like super hot, I'm always just like, I don't know. I think like the heat's probably like the most art blocky thing that I get. It makes it so hard to like focus on anything. The reverse doesn't. That's so weird. It's like it hasn't even existed. I know it existed. I definitely didn't dream this one. It's that Sonic Unleashed. Did you guys like Sonic Unleashed? I didn't think it was that. Send the picture? Yeah, bro, you if you want, huh? In the video? Yeah, let me go have a look. Hold on. Oh no, it was when the person filmed it. It was during the day as well. Like when they approached it, like got up close to it. Oh, thanks, Froyo. Oh my god, what could it have been? You got me like looking for it again now. It's so annoying. Just for the weird. I was only really playing to see what the transformation was about. And did it from the library? Oh my god, that's awesome. No, it had a mouth, but no eyes. Oh my god, Froyo, that's awesome. I've seen the prompt thing that you did. That's so good. And it's during the day. Maybe it's that one? Oh my god, so many of you guys have been drawing guinea pigs as well. It's such like a pleasure to see them. I love it. And it's a moose. Everyone knows that moose is skinwalkers. God. Guys, is this a Knuckles song? Knuckles really likes rap music. I've got crap today. But what I'm gonna have to do, guys, I'm gonna have to run for now because I need to make myself some food. I didn't realise it's 12. Oh my god. I need to make myself some lunch. I'm a hungry boy.
You know, it's late because my Neopets results have already came in.
Oh my god. But I'm gonna go make something to eat then. I'll come back tomorrow. And god, I really need to stream earlier because, like, god, that's too late. I do appreciate you guys coming though. You're always so sweet. You're very, very sweet to me. So, I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. And do something nice for yourself today, right? Bye-bye.